Astaroth, often regarded as a Grand Duke of Hell, is one of the most fascinating figures in demonology. His origins go way back to the ancient Near Eastern cultures, where he was associated with the goddess Astarte, or Ashtoreth, a deity tied to fertility, war, and wisdom. Over time, Astaroth transformed from a revered deity into what we now recognize as a demon in Christian demonology. This evolution shows how ancient gods were often reimagined as Christianity spread and began to redefine certain beliefs. Today, Astaroth is seen as a powerful demon, especially in sources like the Lesser Key of Solomon, where he ranks among the top entities in Hell's hierarchy. Now let's talk about his appearance because it's definitely something to consider. Astaroth is typically described as a winged figure with the head of a crowned man, often accompanied by a serpent that's either coiled around him or trailing from his body. Some illustrations go further, depicting him riding a dragon-like creature, which emphasizes his authority and intimidating presence. There are other versions too, where Astaroth is shown as more ghostly or emaciated, with pale, almost lifeless skin, which just adds to his eerie, otherworldly vibe. And yet, as terrifying as these images can be, his appearance still has this look of wisdom about it, which captures his role as a figure of knowledge. When it comes to abilities, Astaroth has powers that set him apart from many other demons. He's known for his deep wisdom and is practically seen as a wellspring of knowledge on subjects like science, philosophy, and the secrets of the universe. Imagine having access to a being that could reveal hidden truths or explain the mysteries of existence. That's what Astaroth offers. Some occultists or practitioners even try to summon him specifically for this kind of knowledge, although it's advised that they protect themselves during these rituals. His aura is said to be so powerful that it can be toxic to humans, causing feelings of weariness, sadness, and despair. One of his standout abilities is his supposed power to manipulate time. Demonological texts describe how Astaroth can grant knowledge about past, present, and even future events. But there's always a catch. This knowledge comes at a price, often taking a mental or emotional toll on the person who receives it. His presence is described as exhausting, which ties into his association with the sin of sloth. He's known to encourage humans toward laziness and a kind of spiritual or intellectual stagnation, making him a tempter who lures people into complacency and inactivity. In Hell's hierarchy, Astaroth has quite the resume. He's a Grand Duke, often seen as an ally of Lucifer and Beelzebub, and he commands a substantial legion of demons. His influence isn't just confined to the infernal realm. He's believed to advise powerful figures on Earth as well, tempting them with promises of knowledge, influence, and wealth. It's this combination of earthly and celestial understanding that makes him both enticing and dangerous. His insights appeal to those who crave power or hidden truths, but at the same time, they pose serious risks. What's interesting about Astaroth is how he's portrayed as a kind of diplomat or even an emissary. Astaroth communicates with reason and clarity, unlike other demons who might be more direct or brutal, often acting as a bridge between the demonic realm and those who summon him. But here's the tricky part. His eloquence can be misleading. He is skilled at twisting words and effectively manipulating summoners, sometimes leading people to question their perceptions and reality. In some occult practices, despite being viewed as a demon, Astaroth is still summoned by those seeking his unique knowledge. Grimoires like the Lesser Key of Solomon or the Pseudomonarchia Daemonum offer guidance on how to call upon him, though they always warn to proceed with extreme caution. His aura is so overwhelming that it can be mentally destabilizing, which is why these texts recommend using protection, like invoking holy names, to guard against his influence. People often request his help in understanding complex philosophical concepts, strategies for gaining influence, or knowledge of hidden truths. Astaroth's legacy is unique. His journey from an ancient goddess to a demon revered for his wisdom shows the changing perceptions of gods and spirits across different cultures and eras. He's powerful, yes, but he's also a reminder of the dangers that come with seeking knowledge beyond human limits. Astaroth's abilities to manipulate time, sway emotions, and provide deep insights place him among the most respected yet feared figures in Hell's ranks. He's a lasting symbol of the complex and sometimes perilous relationship between knowledge and temptation. If you enjoyed learning about Astaroth and want to explore even more captivating topics on demonology, mythology, and the supernatural, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We have plenty more fascinating stories lined up that you won't want to miss.